Now I'm going to talk a little bit about pouring up paint. Now whether you're painting inside or outside, paint's going to pour up virtually the same way. Some are a little thicker, some are a little thinner. The main thing you want to do is use some basic techniques to keep from getting it all over you and all over the job site. First of all, start off with some kind of a piece of cardboard or something to pour your paint up on that will allow for you to do the work, and then put that on top of a dropped out area so you don't get paint everywhere if it does splatter. Now you need to use your putty knife or your 5-in-1 tool, something with a nice solid edge on it. If you don't have that, use a screwdriver or something similar to pop open the edge of the can. So go ahead and pop that up. Now you can see you just got to pop that seal and you can feel it coming up, and work your way around that edge all the way till it all comes up. You can feel it come off, then you can just pull it off easily with your fingernail and put that in front of your work. Okay, that gets it up out of the way. Then once you have that top off, go ahead and pour that paint into your 5-gallon bucket. Now once you let that out, just go ahead and let that go all the way. And then pour it back in one more time. Now this is called boxing. You don't really box this kind of paint that much because there's no color, unless it's real thick at the bottom. Alright, so you want to go ahead and keep this rim as clean as possible, no matter what. And the first thing we want to do is stir it. Now, when you're stirring, the idea is to bring the stuff from the bottom up to the top. So you just kind of do a swirling motion like this, and that pulls that stuff up from the bottom. And keep moving it around. Now, if there's coloring in there, you'll see the color change. But if there's not, you can feel a lump at the bottom of all the stuff, the good stuff at the bottom that really does the covering when it's set too long. Now this paint has been stirred up and it didn't sit too long, so it's all right. But I just want to give you an idea of how to do that stirring. Now you also want to clean off your brush. Now you notice we don't keep any globs of paint hanging around. That's no good at all, and it makes a mess. So even that out. Stick that on your roller screen, okay? And then go ahead and dump that into your 5-gallon bucket. Okay, now this is a little trick to get that excess paint. You see all that paint that's still in there? You just kind of flip it a little bit and it throws it out over that edge. Once you've done that, then you want to go ahead and close this up. So even out, be sure you get this paint out of the rim. This is real important. That's what makes it hard to close the tops. And then put your top back on. Alright. Now use your 5-in-1 tool and use the other side of it. Now this doesn't have to be real tight. You just want to keep the top on so it doesn't come apart on you. Now that you got that done, set that out of your way. Pour your paint into your cut pot. Just enough to work with. Okay, once we have that done, we're going to even that on out. Make sure we have no drips coming off of that. Put that aside. Get our stick, get that out of our way. And throw in our roller screen and our roller frame.